Rory, go on!
I'm supposed to be playing golf in about 45 minutes. Hoping this fog clears. So yeah, as I said, in my video I posted around Christmas time, just after Christmas even, when I was talking about my 2019 bucket list, the Golf National was my pick in terms of European golf course. Ooh, comfortable. So yeah, ever since September when I was here for the Ryder Cup, I was in on the Sunday. One of the best days I've ever had on a golf course. I've been absolutely dying to play this course, and hopefully when that fog clears, it's kind of looking a bit brighter out there every few minutes, I'll be doing just that. And when it comes to my 2019 bucket list, I've actually been doing pretty well this year so far. It's only mid to late March, and the 3 courses I picked for that video, I picked one for the UK and Ireland, one for Europe, and one for long haul. I've already done 2 well. I haven't already done 2 of them. I'm about to have already done 2 of them. Did Kiowa Island Ocean Course. Hopefully you guys have seen those videos. If not, go check them out. About to do Le Golf National, and then the only other one on that little list of 3 is St Andrews. So maybe I'll have to revise that list. There's a lot of water out there, so I'm definitely taking the spare ammunition. Right, still looking fairly foggy. Got about 25 minutes till I'm supposed to tee off. Definitely clearing, so fingers crossed I'll have a nice day. Weather forecast is actually pretty decent apart from this fog. But yeah, apart from the golf today, also speaking to a guy called Paul Armitage, who is, I think, the director of golf here, and he's basically the man behind getting the Ryder Cup here, and obviously getting the resort and the course up to the standard required for such an event. So looking forward to hearing what he has to say about the build up to the event and the event being hosted here itself. And I'm also being taken out onto the course later after my round by some of the actual course staff, and they're going to show me where some of the Ryder Cup pins were, etc, etc. So should be a fun day. Just in the Golf National clubhouse, and as you can probably guess, it's fairly Ryder Cup centric. So you got the man himself, Samuel Ryder. You've just got imagery from all past Ryder Cups all over the place. Names of the guys who played. This is the American wall by the looks of things. And unfortunately, because of that fog, I think the tee times are all going to get bumped back a little bit, but the forecast, as I said, is good. So hopefully it won't be too long before I can take to the course. Right, so as you can see behind me, it's still fairly foggy out here, but I'm just going to get out onto the golf course, film as many holes as I can. Very, very busy today. Not really surprising considering this place hosted the Ryder Cup last year. Hopefully the fog will clear in a bit and be able to show you a little bit more clearly just how good this golf course is. But yeah, as I said, gonna crack on. What do we have here? Goodie bag. Yes. Oh. I actually tried to buy a bag tag in the pro shop, but they wouldn't let me. They've given me a nice free one. Love you guys, thanks very much. Also going to be trying out the new TaylorMade M6 today, because the guys here have just taken a new shipment of all new TaylorMade gear for you guys to rent if you need to do rental clubs and you can't be bothered to take your own clubs out here to Paris. So I thought I'd give the driver a little whirl. Oh, lovely, lovely, love these tea bags. solid tee game as well. I can definitely see further than I could 10 minutes ago. I couldn't see that tee 10 minutes ago, so the fog is definitely burning off. I can see the fairway now. Time to get going, methinks. We've been given the green light. I've jumped to the 10th tee as to not get in anyone's way. So I'm going to make my way around this amazing golf course, see what it's all about, channel that Ryder Cup energy, Team Europe colours on. I'm going to get as many holes as I can filmed, hoping to get all 18 done. Yeah, and just been wanting to play this course for a long time. So as you can see, and just remember this is in meters, back tees here at the Albatross Course on the Golf National, 6,600 meters, and as a general rule of thumb you add on about 10%, so you got 6,600. that means the course full length yardage wise is going to be about 7,002, 7,003ish, that kind of thing. And as you all know, I'm a great advocate of teeing it forward, so I'm going to go off the whites today, which will bring the course more towards about 6,800 yards. And we're off. A bit of a necky cut, but that's always a safe one for me. So hopefully right semi-rough, in play off the first. Loving it. I say in play off the first, as you saw, I'm actually off the 10th, starting from the 10th today, just to make sure I'm not in the way of the other golfers who are here. But yeah, gorgeous looking hole. Everything I kind of expected so far. As expected, greens are not slow, but loving the fact that I'm off to a par start and just coming up to the 11th tee now. Wow, didn't see this hole at the Ryder Cup because I was based myself basically on the first tee for most of the day. I was there, then we scooted to the 16th green to watch the culmination of the match. But yeah, this hole, absolutely gorgeous. Just look at this hole, absolutely beautiful. Where I am right now is a brilliant example of why this course was so damn good at the Ryder Cup. The mounds completely surrounding, this green's kind of like in a bowl basically, completely surrounded by mounding, and this is where lots of the fans could get great vantage points during the Ryder Cup, creating an absolutely electric atmosphere. Right, jumpers off, t-shirt weather now people, absolutely gorgeous here in Paris. Right, coming towards the end of the back nine, my front nine, on the 16th green, where it all ended at the Ryder Cup. I was sat just on that bank over there, front row seat. Right, all done for golf just for now. I do have some more golf scheduled later, but I'm gonna pop in now and grab some food, I think, because I'm pretty damn hungry. This is pretty cool, signed by all of the players in Team USA. I'm sure there's going to be a European one around here somewhere as well. Right, just stopped for a bit of lunch in the 2018 clubhouse. Cool little place, as you expect. Again, lots of Ryder Cup memorabilia knocking around the place. Gone for a bit of spag bowl. Right, all done with lunch. Now I'm going to go and meet some of the course stuff. And I'm heading back out onto the golf course, check out some of the signature holes, talk about where the pins were during the Ryder Cup. Should be interesting. Right, just met with the guys at reception, heading to the first tee now, which is technically the 10th tee for me. It's my back nine, but it's the front nine. You know what's going on by now. So we'll just do a very, very quick introduction. Right guys, so I'm joined by Christophe. Nice to meet you, Christophe. How's it going?
Nice to meet you, Rory.
What is your position here at Le Golf National?
I'm in charge of customer service.
Okay.
Customer service manager.
You've obviously worked here for a long time in the build-up to the Ryder Cup and during the Ryder Cup as well?
Yeah, sure. I had the opportunity to join the team September 2016.
Okay.
And since a lot of things happened, a lot of good things for the Ryder Cup. And
you said you were in charge of the locker room space at the Ryder Cup, is that correct?
Yeah, during the Ryder Cup I was in charge of European team locker room, so to be sure that they have everything they need. And
but we didn't want anyone taking care of the American team, is that right?
Exactly. No, we had some stuff with that team also.
Yeah, good stuff. And yourself, Philippe, what's your role here at the Golf National?
I'm the operation director of Golf National, and I've been working for the Golf National for 25 years.
Wow, so you've seen this place change a lot in that amount of time?
Yes, a lot. And yes, this is a wonderful place.
And what was your day-to-day role when the Ryder Cup was in town?
I was in charge of the driving range.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, you guys are going to play what, 2 or 3 holes with me, and we're going to talk about how the course is different now as to where it was in September.
Yes. Where is the crowd? Well, yeah, exactly. The grandstand. Yeah. Yes, because the course is more open than during the Ryder Cup, and so we're gonna show you how to play the first 2 holes, maybe 3 if we have a few balls left in a golf bag.
Yeah, and I'm here to show you guys how not to play the first 3 holes. But yeah, let's get going. Right guys, last time I was here, I was probably like up here in that massive grandstand that was on the first. Very different picture now. Right, we've got some praying going on over here.
a lot of golf balls in this water.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot. Too many.
What a lovely pair of guys. Thank you very much, Philippe and Christophe, for coming out for a couple of holes with me. Again, sorry I couldn't drag you out of the office for more than 3, but really interesting to hear from the guys. You can tell they're both immensely proud of the efforts and the event that the resort hosted back in September. It's also interesting to hear how the course is set up differently now than it was back then. There's a lot of talk during the event about how some of the players, mainly on the American team, were struggling to get to grips with the course, and as the guys are saying, you could be missing fairways by not very much and not finding golf balls and certainly not being able to advance it too far up. Whereas now, set up for handicapped golfers, the rough is not that penal, so you can spray it a little bit. Having said that, from my experience this morning on the back nine, which is the first 9 I played, definitely helps be in the fairway, but unfortunately the guys had to go. I'm going to play the rest of this 9 now by myself and show you guys more of what the front 9 here at Le Golf National has to offer. Right guys, so I've actually found my way into what was used as part of Team Europe's housing for the week of the Ryder Cup. And as you can see behind me and all around me, pictures of the players, family, friends, caddies, trophies they've won in the past. They've obviously tried to instill a lot of confidence in the players this week, because it's just pictures everywhere of these guys winning other tournaments. And just at the end of this corridor, I think we've got Team Europe's actual locker room for the event. You've got all these inspirational quotes on the walls as well, but here we go. So yeah, right now I am in Team Europe's official locker room during the Ryder Cup. I have to say, fairly nice. Yes, Woozy. Of course, some of you will have seen Woozy was a part of our VIP packages to the Ryder Cup. Hosting guests who came out VIP on the Eurostar with us. I have to say, I spent a little bit of time with Ian. Top guy, really, really funny. Definitely enjoyed picking his brains during the event. Oh, Ollie. Another man who was part of our Ryder Cup packages, Paul McGinley. He will be at the Masters with us this year as well. Brother from another mother. So you may be wondering what I'm actually doing out here in the players' locker room. I haven't snuck in, I didn't break in either. I'm actually meeting the general manager of Le Golf National any minute now. I'm going to talk to him about his role in obtaining the Ryder Cup for the resort and what the processes were in place when the actual event was on and what to look forward to here at the Golf National, because obviously there have been big changes at the resort, both in the build up to the event and then obviously post Ryder Cup. The event is going to leave a bit of a legacy, and I think things are definitely just going to keep getting better here in Paris.
So where do you want me to look?
For this bit, me, the camera, everything, but then when I ask you the questions, you're talking to me.
Right, okay.
Right, really interesting little look around what, as I said, was part of the players' accommodation during the event. And interesting to hear from Paul as well. Loved that little story about how pumped up the players were. But back to my hotel room now for me, to give you an idea of how easy it is to get from the clubhouse and the golf course to the hotel. Literally, you've got this passageway here. Again, completely slathered with Ryder Cup memorabilia absolutely everywhere you look. But all the way through here and then back into the hotel. Seriously convenient. Right guys, little special treat for me. I'm here with Pierre, the hotel manager here at Novotel.
Hello.
And he's taken me to the roof of the hotel. I'm about 10 minutes too late. It's really frustrating. As you can see, the sun is going down in the distance there, but the view from up here over the golf course, the stadium style holes to finish, is absolutely spectacular. And Pierre's just told me as well that you're not going to see this on the camera, I can barely see it with my eyes, but you can see the Eiffel Tower from the Novotel. Not many hotels can boast that, can they, Pierre?
I hope.
So I was just asking you, you had quite a lot of the players in and around the hotel during the Ryder Cup, but mainly during the day, is that correct?
Yeah, during the day we received the US team.
Okay, did they behave themselves?
Yeah, it was a very funny week for us.
Excellent.
A good memory.
And has the hotel changed much in the build up to the Ryder Cup and beyond, or has it always been the way it is now?
All has been renewed, the walls, the rooms, the restaurant, meeting rooms, and next month we'll have a spa too.
All right, cool. That's really cool. Yeah, because I have to say I've been quite impressed with it. The atmosphere down in the bar is fantastic.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of golfers down there drinking lots and lots of beer.
Yeah. Yesterday night it was so funny.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure.
I think it's shaping up to be the same tonight as well. It is Friday after all.
Yeah.
So. But anyway, thank you very much for taking me up to it, because the view is absolutely spectacular, as I said. And for me, it's all kind of winding down now. I'm off to the UK tomorrow at 5 AM. So I'm just going to go back to my room, do some editing, and then my time in Paris is done. But maybe I'll just have to come back one day.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was a pleasure to welcome you.
Well, thank you very much for having me. Thank you for your
Nice.
hospitality.
Bye-bye.